Today it's Tuesday, November 26, 2024, and came the time to put the cylinder head. The cylinder head, like I said, I received it from the machine shop. I dress it with the valves and valve seals, springs and tenons, everything. Now the tip of the valve, it's not like before, it's nice and flush, alright? Because they remove a couple of 100mm from the seat, it gets synced a little bit more inside, and they remove the same material also from the valve, from top of the valve, to be correct. Then crank gear, all right, this is from the BWA. I washed both of those. That looks nice. And this from the CDL. I'm not gonna use from the CDL, I'm gonna use from the BWA. All right, it looks to me, the CDL looks a little bit more tired than the BWA. The BWA, I removed the rust. There is no rust anymore. It was on the surface. It looks nice and decent. And to my eyes, it looks better than the CDL. So I prefer to use this one for a peace of mind. Let me uncover the cylinder head to see the cylinder head. I already put also the pins. I put the stud here. 3 bolts. Yes, this I'm gonna replace these 3 bolts because this one, it's been cutted. I'm gonna show you later on. And I'm gonna use from the BWA. I'm not gonna use any bolt that's been trimmed in a while. That's how it looks like the cylinder head. I know that doesn't look so fancy, but here it doesn't matter. It's nice and straight and true. It doesn't have any problem. It does have an out. There is no any imperfections here where it steps the head gasket for the firing, for the, not the firing, to seal the combustion chamber. It's nice. I didn't want to resurface it because it does have an out, like I said. All right, it's true. It's nice, straight. All right, that's one thing. Then second, here I have uncovered the engine, place the head gasket, pins in place, lovely. Time to install it. Time to put it on. Time to bolt it down. Head studs, nuts, AAP assembly lubricant, alright? And, like I said before, I refuse to put a washer on a washer. That means I have the OEM washers that's integrated on the cylinder head. I'm gonna put the stud, the nut, and I'm gonna torque it down, like any other time. And for whoever wants to use double washer, especially on the stud, it's your business, not my business. I have put only 2 studs, I haven't torqued it down, alright? Assembly grease, first on the threads, then I'm putting the nut, and then it creates this ring from grease, alright? And you're getting the stud, and you put it in place. And if you have to do your job properly with the threads inside of the block, you're gonna go to the same height like all the rest, because I checked with the straight edge before. See, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less than this. And you're done. Now, currently, the distance that you see where's the nut to the top of the stud, all right, it's 6.6 millimeters. And I make also the same thing here, 6.6. All right, after torquing down the nut, you're gonna go a little bit more down, but you see how much stretch has. Here, till here it's the washer and then it's the cylinder head, so there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I mean, it's not like that the nut, it's down here and there are no more threads to tighten it, to torque it down. All right, obviously that's not the case. Let me continue. Fully torqued down the cylinder head, all in place. I'm going now to bring the hydraulic lifters, after that camshafts. Before the camshafts I want to check a couple of things to be okay. I'm gonna make also a leak down test, just in case, to see how it looks like, off camera. Just for me, for my peace of mind. Let's continue. Hydraulic lifters back in place. It's been bleeded, all of them. They are empty. They don't have a oil inside. They don't have a pressure. Okay. Now I need to put the fuel injectors, the high pressure fuel injectors. Wait, because I received a new intake manifold. Let me see. I have to put it on because I want to pressurize the cylinder. I want to see the rate of leak of each cylinder, just in case. And I can make it, let us say, at top dead center, bottom dead center, and the middle to see the variant. I mean, how much PSI it's leaking, the rate of leak at top dead center, bottom dead center, and the middle, or near to top dead center. Now, here I have the friction washer, the new one. Alright, the gear from the BWA, like I said, and the new bolt. Surprising, the number 2 cylinder has 2 psi more leak than the rest. It had 2 psi at 100 psi here. The number 2 cylinder had 2 psi leak. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I was expecting to be the third one. The third one had the third one's fine. 1, 3, and 4 it's perfect. Even the 2 it's fine. I mean, it's at room temperature. It never ran the engine. All right. I guess we're gonna be fine. We're gonna find out. Moving on. Let me take care of the tools here. No need now. This. Where am I now? I have put the new timing chain, I have put also the new tensioner with assembly grease. The 30 torque's been torqued down. The bolt for the cam adjuster, it's not being bolted down, it's by 5 Newton meters just to stay in place, alright? I cannot use this tool to lock the camshafts because they're billet camshafts and they're aftermarket camshafts and they don't have the slot, alright? Then I have the chain tensioner from the BWA. This from BWA, that's why it looks nice. From the CDL it doesn't look that good, if I remember right, at least. I might make mistake here, I don't remember. Or this is the CDL and the BWA, I have it outside. Yeah, we're gonna see. Here inside, alright, put it here, this from the bolt, this nylon. Alright. What I did, I marked the 18 and the 19. Alright, to put it on the mark, because there is one mark here that I put a dot on this camshaft, on the intake camshaft, and on the exhaust camshaft there is another one mark, and I marked the 18 and the 19. Now, because I'm the one who opened the engine, to me it looks like, I mean I have a pictures, and if you see the pictures, it looks like that was one tooth out. You're gonna tell me, how is that possible? It is possible because it's running on a standalone ECU. It's not running on an OEM ECU. So most probably the ECU is not gonna complain if it's one teeth out. Trust me, I know that with the standalone ECUs. But why I haven't finalized it? Why I haven't torqued it down for final? I want to put. I have the woodcraft key. Where I have a new one and I have also the old one. But the old one, it doesn't have any problem. It doesn't have any problem. And I have a new one, just a second. Yeah, I remember that I had a new one. But also the old one, it's not bad. So why don't keep it the owner? It does have anywhere. Alright. So what's my point? I'm gonna see what I'm gonna use, because with one way or the other, both, one is gonna be on the engine, the other one gonna be with the owner. We're gonna see. In both cases, they're gonna go back to the owner, one on his engine. Now, what I'm gonna like to do, I want to check the opening and closing of the valves, the event, just in case. And then I have to ask the owner if he has the data sheet for these camshafts, when they are opening, when they are closing, you know, and so on. Now I just put it at top dead center. Alright, that's the top dead center there. I can put a stopper and put the wheel degree. I have to put the wheel degree. I haven't even torqued down the new bolt here. To put the wheel degree to see the events, when it's opening, when it's closing, and to give me the owner, let us say if there is a paper sheet with these camshafts, when it needs to be when it's opening the intake, when it's closing, and the same thing for the exhaust. Then I can remove the fuel injectors and the rail for now. This, I don't need it for now, don't need this for now. Keep this there. Need to take the tools out. Yeah, the cam gear here. I'm not gonna, no, I can put the seal actually. It doesn't matter if I put the seal here, and it doesn't matter if I put also the seal here. I'm gonna put the new seals here to be in place. Because with the one way or the other, if I have to degree the camshaft, I don't have a, you can go one teeth front or back, obviously. Yeah, so the only thing what I have to do is from here, from the cam adjuster. Front, I can put the new seal, and I can put also the cap here, and I can finalize the gear from this side, and I can torque it down as well. That's the plan, right? Yeah, let's do that. I was checking now in the box, there with the parts. I found the new seal, alright? I found the new bolt, and I can't find anywhere the cap. Yay, this is the old one. Let me give it to the office to order for me one cap. Dang it. Okay, it's not a big deal. I can put it even at the end, right? It's not a big deal, like I said. Yeah. It's a big deal, it's a seal, because I can put the seal for final to be everybody happy. On the left, cam gear from BWA. Alright, on the right, cam gear from the CDL. It's been beaten up a little bit, eh? Yeah, kind of. Alright, so forget this one. We are putting this on. Forget the old seal. These are both bolts, one's from the CDL, one's from the BWA. I need the new one, like I said. I found also the tensioner. This is from the BWA that has less wear, and this is from the CDL that has more wear. This I wash it. This I haven't washed it. But this, the pads are in much better shape, better condition, does have that much wear. And I'm gonna trust this one, the BWA, than the CDL, because it's because of the wear. Alright? Makes sense. I get also the friction washer, the old one. This from the CDL. The BWA, I think I have it already outside. And wood draft key. This is from the BWA. This from the CDL. The CDL with the new one, I'm gonna return back to the customer to keep it. You never know. You have one new, one used one, and a good one goes back. This goes here. All right, let me do that. By the way, I bring also here, I brought the engine oil heat exchanger, that this has a date 2008. It's from BWA, that was much more decent. I was not planning to use the CDL. All right, but what's happening? They brought me the new one. Fresh part 2024. How I said that? Okay, without even the pipe nice and round, without any problem. Amazing, beautiful. All right, lovely. That's good. That's nice. Keep it there, don't be contaminated. I can put it actually. I can put it on. Yeah, I have the bolts, cover it here, and I have the seal inside of that, of this piece. All right, let me take care a little bit of this stuff, because there are so many. Spark plugs, that's the spark plugs that I have. Actually, they didn't brought me a new one. Okay, spark plugs we can change it at the end, right? Yeah, we can start with that, and then we can put a new spark plugs. Who cares? Let me throw out some parts. I have to stop now with this engine. Because I was outside. Let me finalize the video here. All right, engine oil heat exchanger back in place. It's being torqued down for final. All right. Lovely, beautiful. I put one cap here. It doesn't matter, it's for a coolant. Just don't be contaminated, to be nice. I torqued down also the bracket here to be okay. Fine. Like I said, I have to put a masking tape. I have to remove also the fuel injectors with the rail. The idler pulley here, the tensioner, it's temporary. I didn't torque it down. This is only 5 Newton meters, not even. These 230 torques, I have to remove them, because comes the cover at the end. Just for now, it's okay to stay there. this bolt's been torqued down, this bolt is being torqued down, the damper pulley bolt is not being torqued down, this bolt is not being torqued down, the seal it's in place. Shit, I didn't show you. I put one cap here that doesn't matter because it's full open, and and the bolt for the cam adjuster is not being torqued down. All right. Not today, tomorrow. These bolts, I'm not gonna use them. I'm not gonna use these bolts. I'm gonna use from the BWA. I'm gonna show you now why. Because they have trimmed these bolts. You see that these bolts being cutted. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna use this one. I'm gonna use from the BWA, like I said, to have nice, correct bolts and to don't be cutted by grinder. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. What in hell? Has some water inside on the threads? Oh boy, I didn't blow. Yeah, minor, not something crazy. I check all the sealing here, didn't check that. I checked the rest. It didn't have it. I didn't check over there. And I check also for the tensioner. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Never mind. Then, what I was saying, nothing. Continue tomorrow, not today. Tomorrow morning with a clean mind, I'm gonna read the intake and exhaust camshaft. All right. I need from the owner if he has a link or a paper sheet with the camshafts to say that's okay. I can compare it with the stock ones. You're gonna tell me? Yeah. That's it for now. Thank you very much. Over and out. Have a good night. I'm gonna cover it. No, I'm not gonna cover it. Screw it. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna work on it. You're not gonna have any problem. Yeah. Thank you.